Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, I wanted to start a new sort of resource that I'm going to be offering each month. It's going to be the moon messages for each life path number. And so I'm going to take a look at the numerology forecast and include animal wisdom messages for the full and the new moons each month. So we're going to start doing that for the full moon that's coming up on August 31st, 2023. So we'll take a deeper dive into each life path number, what you can expect, what energies you can be expecting to work with when it comes to the numerology, and then your animal wisdom message for that moon cycle. So for the day of the illumination, and then the couple weeks that follow. Of course, to get the most sort of dialed in, most accurate reading for your own personal journey, the best solution, of course, is a personal reading. So if you would like to book some time with me, my information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you and take a look. You can book some time with me there. And then also, if you are on my YouTube channel and you're a subscriber, or if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. But if you're a subscriber, make sure you hit the bell, because that way when I drop videos, you'll be alerted. And so you can catch those as they come out. And that also helps my channel kind of work with this crazy algorithm that we're working with YouTube these days. So I appreciate that in advance if you enjoy these videos. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Life Path 11-2. So this full moon around August 31st is bringing up for you the energy of the 3 and the energy of Penguin. And so with Penguin energy, there's definitely something here about soul groups, collaboration, working together, which I love this because the energy you're working with under this full moon is that of the 3, which is very much aligned with pretty much everything Penguin is standing for. Working together, shared responsibility, again, soul groups. So those people who have, meeting and networking and collaborating with those people who have a very similar outlook in life, who are able to contribute in a way that is going to enhance your experience. So this is a great month, not only with Penguin, but also with this 3 energy, or not month, but under this full moon. It's a great energy for mingling, putting yourself out there, collaboration, networking, meeting new people, and potentially meeting like a new soul group. You could meet someone or new friends, new relationships that are very significant in your journey forward. So definitely, I would say with Penguin coming through and this 3 energy, around this full moon, if you get any kind of social invitations or have the idea that you want to throw your own social, your own party, something like that, or own networking event, this is such a great time for you all to do that and to be a part of that. And you could potentially meet someone who has the ability to just sort of fit like a puzzle piece where, whether it's a creative project or whether it's like in a relationship, whatever the case may be, but just sort of fits, right? And can enhance whatever it is that you're moving towards. There's also with this energy of Penguin, this cause of like celebration. So there could be something that that you've been working towards, that you've been, that's a milestone and that is a cause for celebration. For some of you, this could be like, taking your relationship to the next level, or buying a house, or graduating, or getting a promotion, or something like that. So it's kind of like milestone type energy where there's a cause for celebration, but you've been a big part of that process. So make sure that you give yourself the recognition that you deserve for your effort that you've put forth. The other thing I would say with both Penguin and 3 energy is that this is a time for focus. So it's almost like if you think about penguins, especially when they have young, they're on a mission. Their mission is like one stays with the young, typically to, or the egg, right? To make sure that it's incubated and all those things. And then one parent will go and search for food, and they'll be gone for a period of time, and then they'll come back and they'll bring the food for, mom or dad and the baby. but there's like this focus on, okay, this is my goal, this is what I have to do. And so for you all, it doesn't have to be like that, right? But that's just a metaphor. But for you all, there might be something though that you've been either procrastinating around, or needs your attention and your full devoted attention. But maybe you felt a little bit scattered. And so this 3 energy that's coming up around this full moon is like, okay, it's time to focus. It's time to get serious on whatever this is, and really focus your creative juices towards whatever this is. And you will be able to see it come to fruition in some way, shape, or form. But you have to dedicate your energy towards it. If our energy is scattered to a million different things, then those million different things are getting a little bit of movement, right? They're not going to be able to sort of come to fruition the same way they would if all of our energy was dedicated toward it, or a good portion of it. And so there is definitely something here for some of you that's coming up that's saying, this needs your attention now. And the more energy that you can put into this and focus on it, the quicker and the more sustainable whatever this is will be when it comes to fruition, when you build it, whatever the case may be. So pay attention to what it is that's been calling to you that says, I need your attention. I want to come from the unmanifest to the manifest. So focus. Let's make it happen type thing. Because the 3 energy is that of creativity, creation. And so it could be quite literal, where it's like you really do want to start a family. And so it's time to get serious about that. Have those conversations. Make sure that you feel ready, although, when are we ever really ready, right? But getting serious about it, like starting to take the steps to build your family, if that's something that you want, or if it's building your career. Maybe you just started your own business. Remember, 3 is the energy of creation. So or creativity as well. So if you are starting your own business, where is it that you need to focus your energy to continue to build a sustainable business? And it might not always be on the creative fun stuff. Sometimes it's on the more like mundane, tedious things. And so that it's much easier to procrastinate on. So somewhere, in the realm of things, you're being asked to focus your energy and get serious about it, and really, just funnel your creative life force into whatever that is. And you will likely see results, or you'll find, you'll come to the realization that you need to modify or make adjustments or take a different route, right? But again, until you focus your energy, get started on it and do it, you won't know that, obviously, right? But overall, this really is like this energy of celebration and coming together and community and like-minded people and networking. So I do think that this is beautiful, especially for 11-2s, because as an 11, you really are meant to be out in the world and sharing your gifts, or your work is meant to be out in the world. And so you can't really do that if you're isolated. And so when these 3 cycles come around, if you are someone who sort of likes to stay in the background, and is a little bit more meek and mild, then these 3 cycles will kind of put pressure on that, or be more confronting and kind of push you into the spotlight a little bit to really step into yourself, or really step into the limelight, so to speak. And especially around a full moon, where that's just like full illumination. So, but beautiful energy, right? And what I would say is go with the flow and go with the energy and see where it takes you, because it's always meant to show us something about ourselves and to help us to grow. So beautiful energy overall, though, for you all 11s. I hope it's a fantastic full moon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.